Hi guys, and welcome to submission of video 2. We have got absolutely tons of cards here, and actually not that many submitters. So I do apologise if I bore you, but hopefully the cards will keep you interested. So anyway, let's start off with Pokemon Austria, and Pokemon Austria starts off with a Simsala first edition. Expect quite a lot of German base, and when I say quite a lot of German base, I mean literally every single card. Mashome, we've got a couple of those. Magneton, Volnona. Pokemon Austria, actually, definitely go and check out the Instagram, because I believe they have absolute tons of these German base sets. Probably not tons, but they got a few German base set first edition booster boxes, which is pretty cool. Imagine if you had the English one, you'd be sitting on a small little fortune there. Electroball there, Electrode of course. It's also cool because you get to see what the cards are called in German, which is very different. Like Arcanine is Arcany. Prefer the English one for that. Glutexo, Dewjong for instead of Dewdong. That was so bad. Dratini, Parenta. Oh, I'm just going to stop with the pronunciations. I do apologise if I've offended anyone who speaks German, is German, or lives in Germany. Kadabra, Kokona, Maschok, Carpador, I could say that one. Magmar, Nidorino, Poliwhirl. I really like Poliwhirl, to be honest. I think it's very underutilised. Jawrob, Warturtle, Abra, Bulbasaur. Rapu is Caterpie, Glumanda, Digda. I do prefer Digda over Diglett, to be honest. Dodu, Tormato, Nebublack instead of Ghastly, Smogon, Marshmallow, that's definitely not how you say that one. Safcon instead of Metabard, Nidoran, Onyx, Tabusi. I don't really get the Pidgeys, I'm definitely pronouncing those wrong. Ponyta, Ratfrat, I do prefer that over Rattata, to be honest. I think that's pretty good. Sandan instead of Sandshrew, Shiggy, Starmie, Sterndew. I do apologise for going this quite quick, but if you saw the stacks of cards in front of me, you'd be doing it quick as well. It'll be a good job to get this under half an hour, to be honest. A load of German base here from Pokemon Austria, but we've got Japanese cards, we've got Dragonball Super cards, then we've got cards from WOTC, from the EX era. I mean, I can't even put a number on how many cards are here. It's probably the most ever attempted in one submission video from Graded Gem. So that will tell you one thing. Gore is still a last, not sure on that one. Quite a few of those actually. Not all of those first editions, so I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Pokemon Zutstra, Pokemon Breeder, Pokemon Trainer. Oh, I can't remember what that got. Load of those. Look, I mean, crazy. And then we got Weedle being pulled back into his Pokeball. Another Weedle being pulled back into his Pokeball. Super Energy, love the colours on that. Defender. Oh wow, I would never even attempt to say that, I don't think. I think I would offend anyone who's German. Hyperhelia, I really like that name actually. Wartung, Plus Power, Pokemon Center, Pokemon Flute, Pokedex. It's pretty cool just to see all the arts from base again. Sometimes you forget, like I always forget Revive is from base. For some reason I always think it's in Jungle when I just think about it off the top of my head. Bill, obviously not when I'm in point to be as a Weedle, Wingust. They really liked Weedle, didn't they? Kakuna and Metapod being traded. I don't think that's a very fair trade. I mean, obviously the Magnemite is a lot better than the Kakuna. Energy cards now, a few of those. And yeah, now we've got some English. We've got Masham. Moving on to some French Pokemon cards now. Livenard, Livertia, Tyganon. That's weird for Hitmonchan. Nidoking just doesn't seem to change. It doesn't matter what the language is, it just always seems to be Nidoking. Tartard. A bit of a strange one, that, isn't it? And then back to German, and I believe loads more German cards. Dratini, Farfetch'd. So many cards to go through. Alpolo, Visanos, Rosanna, Kadabra, Kokuna. I like that word, Kakuna and Kokona. Carpador. Last stack now from Pokemon Austria. Probably a load more German-based first edition. I think we're expecting high grades on these, because I can imagine most of these are packed fresh. I mean, that's what I'm imagining anyway. So if that's the case, then we should get a load of 9s, 8s and 10s back. I'm saying 8s because, you know, some of them won't be perfect straight from the pack, but we're expecting at least 8 pluses on basically everything, which will be great. Hopefully quite a few 10s as well. They are non-hollows. So they won't grade as harshly as the holos, of course. So many of these non-holos, packed fresh, realistically, we should be looking at only 9s and 10s. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Pernita instead of Ponyta. Ratsfrats. Sandun. Shiggy instead of Squirtle. Starmie. Sterndew. Tangela. Voltoball. Vulpix. Hornlia instead of Weedle. Defender. Not going to try that one. Hyper Healer. Really do like that card, though. Plus Power, Pokemon Center, so many of these to go through. I think that was almost, is it 200 cards? Might be a little bit more than 200 cards. Super Trank, Super Potion, I prefer Super Trank. Bill, Windcharge, Weedle just keeps getting beaten up in these cards. Magnemite over Kakuna, and then energy cards to finish it off. Pokemon Austria, thank you very much for such a massive submission, and yeah, hopefully we can get you those gems. Francisco is next, and Francisco is a massive Dragon Ball Super fan. But I don't really know that much about Dragon Ball Super apart from what I input to PSA. So some of these cards are going to be amazing to the everyday collector, and I'm just, you know, unfortunately going to pass them. Hopefully, though, actually, the artworks like these, you can kind of tell the rarity rating. Wow, that guy's big, isn't he? Broly the Unstoppable, Bardock, Scientist Fu, Grape Ape, Prince Vegeta, Burst Attack Son Gohan, Perfect Force Cell. So many great artworks. I think that's what I like about the Dragon Ball Super, and actually I like about all the other TCGs, apart from Pokemon, is I basically know most of the art. So it's really cool to see a different TCG from me. Height of the Mastery Son Goku. And I've just realised the LED light's been off for that entire time. So how about we start that video again? Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to do that today. Not with the amount of cards here. King Polo, Terror Unleashed, Ghost Rampage, Internal Chain, Twin Onslaught. Wow, that's a strange looking card, isn't it? Hercule, Proudest Grandpa, Son Goku again. Son Goku is in so many of these cards. He's like the Charizard of Dragon Ball. What else we got? Dragon Balls, quite literal there. Negative effect. Foreseeing Hit, Super 17, Cell Absorbed. We've got a bit of Frieza. Shenron, the Wish Granter. I do know enough to know about Shenron. Very cool dragon artwork there. Blast Mass Saiyan, the Devastator. Golden Frieza. Paragus. It's really cool actually, because it'll be good to see all of these cards come back in one big go. We haven't had that before. Like the max we've had is like 50 come through, whereas I think you've sent nearer to 100, if not 100. Beerus Ball and Unyielding Victory Son Goku. Determined Super Saiyan Son Goku. Endless Evolution Baby. Joyless Strike Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Occupation of Evil Frieza. Frieza obviously being the bad guy. Bardock as well. Vegeta, powerful as ever. Burst Attack Son Gohan. I mean, it's crazy how many different artworks they get out of very similar characters. They're obviously doing different sort of attacks, different sort of defensive moves. And obviously you can have them attacking each other. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, so that's really cool actually. Really inventive, great idea. Pan, Proudest Daughter, Proudest Grandpa, Unwavering Celebrity, Shuggish? Really is coming at me there, isn't he? A Backbone of Universe 7, Son Goku, Joyless Strike Son Goku, Stout High-Hearted Android 16, some sort of special promo there, Dragon Ball card 2018, Super Saiyan 3, Mass Saiyan, the Mysterious Warrior, Clan of Terracooler, Powers Combined, Destined Conclusion, really crazy face expression coming off him there, Destined Conclusion Hero. Then we got the Colossal Warfare Titan players, so these are the big stamps, really nice to get these. Cross Worlds as well, Miraculous Arrival, Judge cards, so we've got Double Shot and Awakened Warrior, Full Power Energy, Determined Super Energy, Frieza, these are obviously the rare ones right to the back. Son Goku, Hope of Universe 7, Prince Vegeta, and Son Goku, the Awakened Power. I remember when the game first came out, we had a load of those sent in, just one at a time. Ultimate Force, SSB, Vegito. Francisco, thank you very much for an awesome submission. Mikkel is our next submitter, and Mikkel starts off with some Japanese base. We got a load of Venusaurs here. It's really cool how you must have been collecting these over a period of time. They're not really cards you can just pick up on the go. Blastoise, Wigglytuff from Jungle Now. Back to the Pokemon, of course, from Dragon Ball Super. Dragonite, Dark Charizard, Dark Blastoise, Dark Dragonite. Typhlosion, so these are all from Neo 1. Got the Feraligatr, Kottich, Kingdra. The Band Moo Moo's Milk, of course. Butterfree, one of my favourite cards actually from Neo Discovery, because we don't get it in Neo Discovery, we get it only in Neo 2, as is the Beedrill, Kabutops, Espeon, Umbreon, obviously the most popular cards from the set, Wobbuffet, Scizor, Houndour and Tyranitar. Then move on to the Blange Charizard, a couple of them, and then the Blange Arcanine, beautiful card. Really missed the boat on Gym Challenge, unfortunately. I've got my Gym Hero set locked away though. Blaine's Moltres, then we've got Misty's Tears, we've got a few of those to be honest. Very, very popular card, it seems to sell out all the time. Shiny Magikarp, Aerodactyl, Houndoom, Blissey, Blastoise CD promos. We've got promos at the end here. So we've got the CD promos there, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, the Game Boy promo of course. Venusaur back to the CD promo, 2 more Charizard CD promos. We'll probably put them in order so you get the certs 1, 2, 3 if you get what I mean. Grand Party, Shining Mew. This is actually quite a well-centered one. Normally you get them through and they're always off-centered, but that's pretty cool. Master Ball, then boom, hello. Really nice card, very, very desirable card to be fair, that Porygon. I remember selling one of them for one of our selling service users for about £800. I'd imagine they're worth more than that now. I haven't looked at the market since. Uyama's Pikachu, a couple of those. And then it wouldn't be a submission video without an Ancient Mew. Mikkel, thank you very much for this amazing submission. Adrian is up next, and Adrian starts off with a Reshiram and Charizard GX. Got a couple of these, obviously there's a Japanese. Your Detective Pikachu Charizard reverse foil, really nice those. Some more Reshiram and Charizard GX from Detective Pikachu, the promo, Charizard GX from SML, that was the family card game, wasn't it? So it was like a set they gave out in Japan to try and get more people to play Pokemon. Like you need to really, I mean they're all playing Pokemon anyway, as are we over here. Charizard level X, couple of those beauties. Definitely a Charizard fan is Adrian. Then we've got more Charizards as to be expected I guess. Reverse foil, this is like the Prism Hollow, what is it called? Shattered Hollow, there we go. A couple of those. Dragon Majesty. So you got the non-hollow version as well. No, that's the hollow version. Then we got the reverse foil. These were so hard to get 10s in. I think I sent in like 10, only one got a 10. Charizard, and more Charizard. That's exactly what we want to see. Charizard EX there. Charizard from CP6. Charizard from Diamond and Pearl. So many of these Charizards. What a collection of Charizards even before they're graded. It's going to look very cool when they come back. Dark Charizard to end it, and then we've got the Pikachu promo as well, Lilana and Solgaleo. What an amazing fire submission. Thank you very much for that. Last but not least, we are moving on to one submitter who sent in a few hundred cards. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to start off with, this is just going to be in random order. I'm just going to pick up the stacks as they are. So we're going to surprise you with some WOTC, we're going to surprise you with some EX Hero, we're going to surprise you with some Japanese cards, from Korokoro promos to just the gym and the evolutions and everything. Basically, we have got it here. So anyway, this is Z. Z, thank you very much for such a massive, massive submission. Anyway, let's get into it. We are starting with Venusaur Hollow and then this beauty. I can't stop too much on these cards, but there are so many amazing cards in here. We've got the Rayquaza from EX Emerald, EX Unseen Forces now, Amphrosis, Machamp from Power Keepers, Emerald. I mean, where did you find all these cards? Who knew these sorts of collections even existed anymore? Gardevoir, Reverse from Secret Wonders, beautiful actually. Ampharos, Meganium, Nidoking, Kabutops, Wailord from EX Legend Maker, Dark Crobat, Dark Hypno. It's going to get very tiring for my mouth if I literally have to say every single Pokemon. That's very cute though, isn't it? The little Ditto. Pikachu from EX Emerald, Eevee. It's an artwork you don't see far too often. Espeon from Delta Species, Reverse Foil Zard, Ampharos, Squirtle, Mudkip, Totodile. I mean guys, if you could see the stacks in front of me, it is crazy the amount of cards Z has been able to acquire. And it's like they're all gradable cards as well. Like, it's pretty cool to be honest. It's great to be in a position where you get to see collections like this, to be honest. They look like they've morphed those bounce energies. Then again, I guess they're bouncing. Trico, Reverse Form, Mudkip, Swampert. Where was the Torchic? Delgatti, Bulbasaur. Got a couple of those. The Wartortle as well, and the Squirtle. Another Wartortle and Squirtle. Bulbasaur, Totodile, Torchic, Mudkip, we did it that time. Trico and Torchic again. See, I told you these stacks could have anything in. Now that we've got Misty's Golduck, Brock, Electrodes. We've got a load of Japanese, old school WOTC cards now. Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Heracross, Venomoth. We've got Neo 1, Neo 2, Wobbuffet, Starmie. Again, one of my favourites from Neo 3 because it's an artwork we just never got to enjoy in the English sets. Beedrill, Moltres, Giovanni's Machamp, not Nidoking, come on, get with it. Rocket's Trap, Erica's Clefable, Kangaskhan with his very happy little chappy there. Victreebel, Chansey, Blissey from Neo 3. Obviously, when we submit these, we are going to put them in order of their sets and in order also of grade ability. Probably will split it up to English and Japanese on top of that. Empoleon level X, Brock's Rhydon, Dark Dugtrio. Just try and get the best chance of the fair grades. What you should do really is to make sure the same card quality stock is in the same order, so people reviewing it are reviewing the same card quality stock. What you don't want to do is throw in a load of modern Japanese cards in there with a load of even WOTC Japanese, because they just won't be of the same, quality. We've come a long way in 20 years in card printing. Dark Espeon and Hitmontop. By the way, if you're wondering if that is something that just always happens with graded gem orders, we always try and make sure it's the same card quality stock for everyone who's submitting. Can be a bit difficult if you send in literally old WOTC, EX era, then Japanese old, then Japanese modern. But I mean, not a lot of you guys do that. Normally it is sent, you've got your preferences, haven't you? You've got your modern or your WOTC or your EX era. I'm definitely chasing EX era and the Lenticulias at the moment as well. We've got loads of these cards, absolute tons of them. Lieutenant Surge's Fearer, a few of these, Beauties. Wow, so many. Misty's Tentacruel, good number of those as well. Looking very lost there, is he? Gengar from E1, Skarmory, Vileplume, Kingler, not Krabby, Venusaur. Oh, now we've even got Japanese level X's and a Prime on top of that. Glaceon, Gyarados, there he is, boom. And Noctowl, Grand Party now, Entei Neo 3, Mewtwo Goldstar, Umbreon McDonald's, Togetic, like Arcanine, love this card, probably my favourite ever artwork from Pokemon. Dark Gengar, Dark Feraligatr. Maybe I should pick up a Japanese copy of the card as well. We've got Donphan, Kingdra. You're never going to see me moaning when I see Primes. One of my favourite sets, realistically. Pikachu, really nice promo, that one. Really nice, actually. I haven't seen that too often come through either. A few Noctowls there for some reason. Obviously a Noctowl fan. Dragonite, more Noctowl. Gyarados, if you get a 10 in one of them, they will look amazing. Like Arcanine, Dark Gengar, Dark Crobat, number of those, like times EX, Dark Scizor, Dark Ampharos, Light Dragonite. Then we've got the Electabuzz Legend, another Pikachu promo, beautiful. Donphan, Kingdra, the banned trainer card for reasons I can't really say. Charizard, beautiful card, and the Pikachu McDonald's. So that was 4 stacks in for Z. Just by the way, he has another 6 stacks left. So plenty more cards to get into. Boom, love him. Team Magnus, Groudon. Actually, one of my favourite artworks for Groudon, to be honest. Definitely up there in the top 10. Definitely should do a video about the top 10 Groudon artworks. Don't think you get many views though. Rayquaza, Togetic, Armado, Ampharos, Meganium, Blaziken, Lapras, Gengar, Charizard from Delta Species, EX Crystal Guardians, Armaldo, Charizard Reverse Foil, and what else we got here? Lugia from Neo Genesis, Charizard EX, Machamp Reverse Foil Expedition, more Charizards, how many? Wow. That is some submission of Charizards there, Z. Blossom from EX Unseen Forces, Mansatrek EX Unseen. So many cards. Pinsir, Pachirisu, Sableye, Heracross, Grumpig looking very angry, Absol, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charmander again, Bulbasaur, no Squirrel, but we do have a pretty fascinating Magikarp. What's that? You want to see more Pokemon cards? Well, I might just have them. Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Shadowless. See, then every now and again you go through these cards and you just find that little gem, don't you? Hopefully there's a few more than a little gems in these stacks. Shiny Gyarados, Charizard from EX Dragon, the big cards now in this stack, obviously. Gardevoir EX from Sandstorm, Goon Reverse for Alligator, Rayquaza level X, Gardevoir EX again, Kabutops EX, Ampharos EX, maybe it's just seeing so many cards. Dark Gengar, Neo Destiny, Lunatone from Sandstorm, Charizard Champions Festival Top 16 SM148, Meganium, Charizard EX, Kabutops, Blaziken, Salamence, Dark Mashup First Edition, Electro, Dark Hypno. Where do you get? How much would this collection be valued at? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Machamp and Dark Raichu reverses, Dark Feraligatr like Togetic, Reverse Alakazam, Butterfree, Cloyster. We've got Ninetales, Aquapolis, Expedition now, Weezing, Jumpluff, Aquapolis again, Raikou and Jinx. On to the next stack. That is a Gardevoir from EX Power Keepers, Mashope from Skyridge, Deoxys EX Emerald, Kingler EX Crystal Guardians, Typhlosion, Gyarados, Pidgeot, Delcatty, Umbreon EX Unseen Forces, Typhlosion, Regirock again from Hidden Legends. Some really top cards in here. Nidoking, Houndoom, Cradily EX, Aggron EX, Raichu EX, Typhlosion EX, Dragonite EX, Dragonite again EX. Imagine if that was a card, Dragonite again. Golem, Macargo, Medicham, Reggie Ice, Kyogre EX. I mean, is this really what you expected from a submission video? All of this. I mean, it is a bit crazy, isn't it? Just coming from one submitter. Look at all those old school EX cards, which are very much in demand at the moment. Groudon EX from Hidden Legends, Kyogre, Swampert, Registeel, Dark Houndoom from Neo 4, Jolteon Jungle, Blaine's Arcanine, Machamp, Ursaring, so more primes now, Meganium. Then we've got Celebi Play promo, Dark Feraligatr, Neo 4. Seem to have quite a lot of Neo 4, and these red Gyarados and these Noctowls just to seem to be around. Leafeon EX and Shining Mew, Korokoro promos, Blastoise, Pichu promo. Don't get to see that too often. Korokoro, Omastar, beautiful card. That one. Charizard CD promo, Charizard base set Japanese. Yes, it is. Always check just in case it's the evolutions. CP6, of course. Oh, jeez. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. Yeah, well, a few of those going. Misty's Tears. Sentry, a load of them. Pikachu, Cypher, Ampharos Prime, Kingdra Prime, Gengar level X, Leafeon level X, Blissey, and Kingdra. If you've got this far, then you really are a dedicated fan. Raichu, Korokoro, Dragonite GB promos, or maybe you just really like to see cool Pokemon cards that are going out to PSA and really would like to see them when they come back. I think it'll be a lot cooler when these are returned, to be honest, because we'll be able to probably split them up in 2 videos. Right now, we're just having to rush through them a little bit just because there's so many from one person. But yeah, guys, if you've got a collection like this, like full of random stuff, just give us an email or a Facebook or an Instagram and we'll take a look at them, because you never know, you might just be sitting on a little treasure chest. We've helped 2 big collectors, one big collector who just didn't have any idea what they were sitting on, or if they had an idea, they didn't realise the value of it. So yeah, they contacted us and we helped them massively, got a load of them graded, and yeah, well, all I can say is they've done quite well out of it. Rocket's Trap, LT Surge's Electabuzz, and a few of them as well. What I think's a little bit crazy about this is the amount of duplications. This is the last stack, guys, so really congratulations if you got to hear Machamp, Raichu, Ultimares, Latias and Latios, Jolteon, E4, Jolteon from Jungle, Squirtle, very cute Squirtle, almost like a Pixar Squirtle there. Gengar EX, if you've got that in English in PSA 10, please message me because I would like to buy it off you. Latios, again Noctowl. Do you just put random Noctowls in each stack? Cloyster, Venusaur, Larvitar, Jirachi, Rayquaza. Oh, these are actually pretty cool. Rayquaza, Palkia, and there we go. Dialga, of course. Deoxys, Groudon. I love this Groudon. I need this in English. PSA 10. Kyogre, Charizard, Typhlosion, Machamp, Ampharos, Steelix, Meganium, Latios, Rocket Snorlax EX, World Championship 2018. This one. Latios, Rocket Snorlax EX, and Latios. Wow, what a submission. That was almost a 15-minute submission for one person. Amazing set of cards. And guys, if you got that far, give yourself a like, which means gives the video a like. Anyway, yeah, I think that was a lot of cards to get through. It's going to be a lot cooler when they all return. We've got a load of English stuff, we've got a load of German stuff, we've got a load of Japanese stuff, we've got a load of Dragonball Super. We've got everything here, and I can't wait to see these cards return. Thank you very much for these bulk submitters. We really do appreciate it here at Graded Gem. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it to that ever more famous outro. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.